Hey there, it's Vicki Marie and John's behind the camera today. We are how many weeks out, John, till retirement?
Oh, I think it's about 6, I believe.
6. We're counting Mondays. You know, the dreaded just another manic Monday. That Monday, you know, everybody nobody looks forward to Mondays. We have only 6 of those left. And then those are over for us.
Yes.
So that's how we're counting it. We have 6 Mondays, manic Mondays left.
That's right.
Before retirement. And instead of counting the days. And I know John is just feeling, like you said, at this point, it's the closer it gets, the harder it is for you to focus.
Yeah, try not to focus on how many days are left, and everybody keeps asking me that.
Yeah, they're like, how many days, John? He says, don't even bring that up. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah,
it's tough to try not to focus on days. I can manage weeks, but days are kind of,
yeah. So yeah, it's been a while since we've done a video. I thought we'd just jump on and just kind of do an update real quick. Today is a Saturday, and we just had a really bad storm here in Colorado about a week ago.
Yeah, last weekend.
How much snow did we get?
We had, I mean, it didn't stick to the ground right away, but overall it was close to a foot of snow.
Yeah, we had a foot here.
Just here, and then the mountains.
Oh, they got
had
a lot more.
3 or 4 or 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. And then we had family in Colorado Springs that got 18 inches. Mm-hmm. And they sent some pictures to us, and we're like, oh wow, we're glad we're not shoveling that. And it was really, really heavy, wet snow, which I know it sounds, if you're not accustomed to snow and you think, well, all snow's wet, no. Some snow is more light and fluffy. This was very dense, wet, heavy snow, and this is the dangerous stuff to shovel.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's
so
very
that's why
heavy.
It's a big deal. But we here in Colorado, we depend on the spring runoff to fill up our reserves, so we'll have, reservoirs. So that's a good thing, all the snow, but also we think we may be getting some flooding, as the spring runoff begins here, so we have to watch for that. Mm-hmm. And we're now today, we've had some up to 70-degree days here in the last couple of days, and tomorrow we're going to have snow again. Mm-hmm. It's been like that. And our lilac bush is blooming. Just starting to bloom. Our trees are starting to bloom, and that's been really exciting. And the robins are here, so all the signs of spring.
That's right.
And so this morning, most mornings, John will check into a radio net. As an amateur radio operator, we both are. But he always checks into this net, and
it's just a local
net, and just for fun. And it began. I think the guy started it back during the thing that started where everybody was stuck inside. So it's kind of a wellness check and just a way to keep everybody connected. Mm-hmm. And it continues. So every morning they tell a joke and share a couple things. So John, you shared the joke from this morning because it was really funny.
I have to think so
Toast.
I don't blow it.
I was having my toast.
Mm-hmm. Will you tell it?
Did you hear the gossip about the butter? Have you heard the gossip about the butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it. Nice, good, clean joke.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
And then there was somebody who said that they had a
great horned owl. Well, they made a box. House box for it.
Yeah, a house, a box and a nesting box. Mm-hmm. And they had a baby owl. So spring is definitely here.
No, they have an adult owl. But they're hoping to have
I thought they said they had a baby in there. Or they just have one that's nesting now.
They have one that's nesting.
Oh, okay. So
and their nesting and babies start around June.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so the horned owl
is
starting to nest. So that's a sign that spring is definitely in the air. Plus, we're a week away from Easter. I have a few things I wanted to just show you. I know John wants to get down and work and do his workout, so I'm going to let him, excuse him, and I'm going to show everybody this real quick. I can tell you need to get down there.
Yeah, well, I'm warmed up.
I know.
Get moving.
Okay, go ahead. Why don't you say goodbye to everybody, and then
Bye,
I want to show this.
Okay.
Dobby is free. Like he just finished his. I grabbed him in between to help me in between his cardio and his lifting session. So Saturdays is always his workout day. But I wanted to show you really quick because spring is in the air, and I've bought a few things here at the Target box. You know, the dollar spot, and it was just really cute. And I'm putting together some little baskets and little host gift for our host for Easter. And I picked up this Peeps. Now this is just for a little person in our life. This is a hostess gift, but it's the Jumbo Coloring Activity Book, Peeps, bonus Easter egg stands on the back. So like you can actually cut these out and put your Easter eggs on there. Remember like we used to do? I mean, we used to do that when our kids were little, but it has lots of little activities. So these are really nice to put even at your dinner table when you have, when you're having little kids over for part of your Easter celebration, I mean the family, to give them something to do and work on and keep them kind of focused on something fun because they get bored just sitting listening to you. And, I think now everybody runs and jumps on the video games a lot, but you want them to be in the room with you and part of the family, too, and just keeping them busy with stuff like that's a really good idea. And then I had picked up some of these, and so this was $1, which is cheaper than the dollar stores. I did hear they're closing quite a few dollar stores now. Apparently, the Dollar Trees didn't do, in General Dollar, the dollar stores didn't do as well this past Christmas season. That's what I'd read somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but I did read that on the internet, so it must be true, right? So, but I picked up a couple of dish towels, and these were $5, and there's 2 in a pack, and they're really cute. Happy Easter, and then it's got some of these. And what I'm going to do is I am going to keep the Happy Easter. I'm actually going to put that in a place where I'm giving this to somebody before Easter, so they can actually use it for Easter. But then the striped ones I will use in the one that there's a. So I spent $10 on towels, $5 for each set of 2. And these, and they're really nice feel. They're very, I think they're cotton, but they're substantial. They don't feel really, like sometimes you buy them and they feel just so thin. They're 25 inches by 15 inches. And I don't know what they're made of, probably cotton or maybe a blend, but very, they're nice. They're really nice quality. They feel substantial. And so I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to take the Happy Easter and give that to somebody ahead of time so they can have it out for Easter. And then the striped ones, there's a blue and white striped. There's a Hello Spring that's green, has orange flowers. And then the green and white checkered is the separate one. And these are all just kind of spring. So these I will be giving away for hostess gifts on Easter Day. That way they can use them through the spring season. If I give them the Happy Easter, well, they can use it for Easter and then they'll probably want to put that away till next year. So that was my thought. And then I picked up a pinwheel, and this was $1, and it's just the cutest little face. Pink and green and white. These are just really, really cute. We like to get these of all different types and put them out on my father-in-law's grave because he loved these. And so we always try to go out, around spring and put these on in the cemetery. But this one, I'm not sure. I think this is it's small. And we'll probably use this inside, but this always reminds me of him. And then I have a little peep. Remember the little peeps we used to have as kids? They were plastic. This one's furry, and you wind it up, and it's purple. It's kind of pink. I think it's pink, but it's almost a purpley pink, like a lilac. That was $1. And then I picked up a piece of confetti crayon and chalk, or I guess it's a confetti crayon jumbo, washable. So this will be fun. This, you can actually put some of these out on the table if you put a plastic tablecloth out for the kids' table, if you have a kids' table, or placemats on an adult table. Put some plastic placemats, and then, you know, kids can sit around and use these to draw on. It's just kind of fun. And then this was, I bought 2 of these little, they look like the half of an Easter egg. Let me see if I can pull this apart. Yeah. So there's 2 of these, and they were only $1 each. They're plastic, and I just thought they were so cute. So these, I'm going to give this, one of these is going to go to a, well, I'm not sure. Now my brain, I'm like, I might use these to give as little gifts. There's a couple kids coming to our Easter celebration, and then I also have another young girl that's in our life that I won't see on Easter, but now I'm thinking I should have bought 3. Might have to go back. But they were only $1, and they're a really good size. Yeah, they're a good size. So that's a little shopping haul, but it's just a fun Easter haul. Easter's in the air. We're really, really excited. I think this past winter has just been, it seemed like it's been a long winter. And with all the gloom and doom out there in the world, like so much going on, I think we really have to take these moments to celebrate and have some fun. Bring a little bit of fun and lightness into our life, whatever it takes. So that's what we're up to. And we're looking forward to retirement. So yeah, things are changing. I haven't been doing as many videos because I'm working on a couple of projects that's taking a little more time. I'm doing a lot of writing and things like that, and working with a couple of other people in a collaboration that has nothing to do with my YouTube channel, but everything to do with my life and my passion for personal growth, and just, it's really fun and enjoying it. And I hope that you're finding something to do that's bringing you joy. And I love just, you know, coming on and chatting with you, sharing our life. This is, you know, Vicki Marie living life, and that's what I bring to you. And I hope to come on and have some more fun videos and just share some things that are going on, and I'll keep you updated. The hummingbirds are on their way. They're not in Colorado yet. A friend of mine, I talked to her on the phone the other day from Phoenix, Mary Beth, and she said, oh, we have tons of hummingbirds already. They're out in her backyard on her orange, the oranges on her orange tree. Well, in Colorado, we don't get that. They migrate here during a window during this kind of spring to fall air time, and they should be here. They arrive, I'm thinking, in a few more weeks, but I'm going to be watching it's the hummingbirdcentral.com. There is a migration map, and I keep my eye on that every year. And right now, they're not quite to Colorado, so as soon as I see them come into Colorado, I will put up some feeders, and we're going to be watching the hummingbirds all summer. So you guys know I love my hummingbirds. And let me know if you have hummingbirds in your area. I would love to know. Let's kind of see where they are. I'm going to go to that hummingbird map, if you will, if you're interested. If not, okay, but go to the hummingbird map and keep an eye on that. If you're an enthusiast like me, it's a lot of fun. So it's one way to bring a little bit of purpose, passion, and play into your life every day. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.